I'm going to show you right now how the mind is always looking for things to explain or prove that you can't enjoy the present moment and why things aren't good enough or worthy of being present and in bliss, in a state of bliss and just enjoyment right now. And I'm going to explain this by telling you my own story prior to this moment. So if you're serious about becoming free from your own mind and the illusion of entrapment that it is always presenting you with, then you might want to listen to this. I was feeling almost hangover this morning for some reason. I don't know. Maybe I have been working a lot, or maybe I just haven't rested enough. But this morning I woke up feeling hangover, and I haven't drunk anything. I think I'm just tired. And of course, like everyone else or most people, I have things to do. And I did allow myself to follow the idea of just going for a walk before I start doing these things. And my intention was to walk around the water close to where I live, because that's just a nice route. It takes a little bit more than an hour, and once you're done, and you had some movement and you can go back to work, or that's what I often do. As I was walking, I felt this pull to walk into the forest instead, which usually means for me that I will probably be sitting among the trees and listen to the birds and maybe not get as much movement as I wanted to, but I will enjoy being present with the forest. And I followed that thought, and I sat among the trees for a while. And instantly my mind went to, God, I want to be able to just go for like a overnight trip in the forest and just really give myself the time to relax and land and, just sleep in my hammock and everything, and which I haven't been able to do since I became a mother, because I just always had my children. And long story short, I haven't had a night off in a long time. Now I do have my nights off again, and the possibility of sleeping overnight in the forest is present. And instantly my mind, okay, I have to go and find a sleeping bag, all the gear that I need to be able to sleep in the forest, because I left all my stuff in Canada where I lived for a little while. So I have to buy everything new. And so I spent literally probably a solid hour on my phone looking for sleeping bags, mosquito nets, tarps, you name it, everything. And not being present with the forest at all, just, looking for things to buy so that I can finally enjoy the present moment in the forest and get this experience of being with the forest and just, get the benefits of it. And some time had passed, and then after a while I got up and okay, it's time to go back home and get some work done. And then I'm passing this area where I'm now, and I just felt this urge to lay down on the ground. And so I did, and I allowed myself to just stay on the ground and enjoy the sensation of the ground pulling me down, and just this incredible feeling of just hugging the ground and being hugged back by it. And as soon as I allowed myself to get this full presence within the moment that I was in, insights started just, flashing in, moving in. And I've realized this so many times before, but it's just so, for some reason, hard to remember when you're like in the stress of it all, like in your mind about everything. I realized that the only thing that is ever standing between being present in the present moment and actually enjoying it and realizing how precious it is and how it's worthy of just feeling joy and love and feeling that life is beautiful and really worth to live is always your own mind. Because let's face it, challenge is a part of life and it will always be a part of life. So it's not about ignoring things that you find, hard or challenging or difficult, or, experiences and circumstances that will just be a part of life sometimes. But it doesn't mean that you can't also enjoy life, because it's always a matter of where you put your attention. So you can have both experiences present in your life at the same time, or well, maybe not at the same time. I mean, the challenge will maybe not be gone forever, but you can always find enough space to get yourself peace, and that one decision will upgrade and change your whole life experience. Because you will be able to get back to your challenges in such a more awake state, more aware, if you like, and you will see that you can enjoy life. You can notice all the good stuff that is always present. There's so many things to be grateful for. There's so many things to enjoy in life in general, regardless of the experiences that are not of enjoyment or preference. And it's always a matter of focus, really. It's always a matter of where you choose to place your attention and allowing yourself the time to rest and give yourself whatever you need in each and every moment. And you won't always be able to, pause exactly where you are. Like, if you're a single mother like me, you can't just, turn your kids off when it fits you, but you can always find another time that isn't so far away where you can give yourself that pause. And it's only a matter of doing it or not. It's only a matter of, will I follow my body's signals and actually go for that walk? And instead of walking around the lake, will I actually walk into the forest? And instead of scrolling on my phone and looking for things to get so that I can finally enjoy the present moment, can you put away the phone and actually enjoy the present moment? And actually give yourself the rest that you need right now, not tomorrow, not when you have all these things, not when everything is perfect, because life will never be perfect. But now, create that moment right now. Stop making excuses for why you can't do it right now. And that's the difference between being able to enjoy life regardless of circumstances in life that are not of your highest preference, and only focusing on everything that is painful, that isn't of your preference, that is hard, and not giving yourself the permission to actually also bring in things that are giving you joy, relaxation, and fulfillment. Doing things that you like doing. Or if you don't know what these things are, if it's only a thing that is always draining you, you might love doing what you do while you work, but it's still work and it's still draining you. So do something else that is filling you up in a sense, or where you get to use yourself in a different way, when you don't just consume and don't just share to serve others, but something that you only do to enjoy the now moment, to enjoy just doing whatever you're doing. So to me, it's painting, playing instruments, singing, sitting in the sun. I do actually enjoy cleaning the house sometimes. I don't always, because it's a lot of cleaning when you have small children, but it's also really nice to just clean everything out every now and then, and do things like that. And I think it's important to have different outlets of energy, not only one thing, because I think one thing can be very turn into this tunnel vision kind of. So you just need to find different avenues of, as I said, using your energy, spending energy, of enjoyment. And if you don't know what these things are, then the only thing you can do is to try different things. Whatever grabs your attention. Even if you can't do those things today. Like, I can't really play the guitar, but I'm learning, and sometimes it's really frustrating, but then maybe I can create a tune that I enjoy, and maybe I can hum to it, and I find a nice melody, and maybe I can sit down and write some lyrics to it, and next thing you know, I don't really know how to play the guitar really well, but I made a song. And this gave me a sense of fulfillment. So yeah, it really is as simple as placing your attention on things that give you pleasure, enjoyment, and not always allowing your mind to pull you down and into all these complicated problem solving, not now kind of thoughts. Like, why can't I enjoy the present moment now? Because I have to this and this and this first. It's never going to be perfect. It's never going to be perfect. Like, seriously, you can just give up this now. And instead of trying to fix and look for solutions always, freaking sit down and enjoy the present moment. Give yourself that peace of mind right now. And you're gonna come back to all your problems and start solving them again. And maybe this time you will find a solution, because now you're rested, because now you had a change of perspective, because now you had the time to actually get some insights, reconnect with yourself and nature, and the solutions will come to you instead of you having to go and find them. Force a solution, which you can't. You can just let yourself off the hook today in trying to make things perfect. And yeah. And it's not about denying the suffering. It's not about escaping it either. It's realizing that life is both. And the only way to experience your life as worth of living is to balance between the suffering that is there and all the things that you can enjoy right now. And that in itself will give you the perspective shift that you need and show you that despite of the things not being perfect, you can still enjoy your life. You can still live and feel that the life is worth living, worth enjoying even, worth being in bliss, side by side by the less perfect moments, less perfect circumstances. I mean, look at this. Right now, this is so freaking perfect. I'm literally laying belly down on the ground, listening to the birds, enjoying the sunshine. The smell of the ground is amazing. And I'm talking to you about how life is really worth living. Like, trust me, I was not in this state of mind before I came here. And this is proof that it's possible. You just have to allow yourself to get there. Yeah, I feel like I'm just walking in circles now, saying the same all over again. So I think that's it. It's that simple. You should try it if you haven't yet. I hope this gave you some value and help you see that you can actually enjoy life right now if you decide to. It's just a choice away. Maybe a few choices. You have to go from A to B or wherever you, in your mind. I mean, you don't necessarily have to leave your house, but it helps. Not sitting in front of your desk or, yeah. You know what I mean. You get the picture. So yeah, I hope you find a moment in your day-to-day that you can enjoy and realize how beautiful life is and how it's always just a choice away to feel that it's worth living and actually beautiful. Bye.